So, this is working. People should hear me. It's my first gameplay stream with my microphone on. So maybe I can get some engagement if anybody's here listening. And I guess I'll just get on playing. Yeah, so this is it's my second playthrough. It's one of the earlier missions when the camp is near Valentine for Mr. Strauss. And we're supposed to get some money or stuff from this Polish gentleman. Because we lent him money and nobody... And he didn't give it back, basically. So... just stealing his shit. Zamknij się.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should about cover things.
That's basically it. Going on then. I really don't know who I'm talking to here. I'm probably the only one in the... Probably the only one here. Yeah, looks like it. Have to say it's kinda sad that I'm alone. But fuck it, right? Give me a second. Planning to stream like an hour maybe longer. Probably less if nobody comes over. Oh, shots fired, I see. Well, I hear, but still.
Whoa now.
Yeah. Do some shooting. Oh yeah. Still didn't unlock the better Deadeye that doesn't make you that lets you make the what's it called? The shots yourself.
You alright there?
Mister,
Ain't
I
gonna
don't hardly
harm
know
you
what to
anymore.
say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service. Hey, look,
Yeah, well,
the stage company's
ain't
gonna
your
write
fault
this
those
off as a
boys
robbery
always
anyway.
hard up for cash.
If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Let's do that then. Take some shit from the lockbox. And of course, loot the O'Driscolls because they always have some shit on them. Yeah. Fuck you doing? Give me the fucking vegetables. Thank you. And that's all that's all I can take. That's flippin' great. It's also great that literally nobody is watching me, and I'm basically talking to myself, literally talking to myself right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Not even people I wouldn't. Oh. What's this place? Yeah, it's my second playthrough. like I said. Of course, I haven't seen anything. I think this will be my 100% playthrough. Spoilers for anybody, so like, I don't know, shut off the audio for a minute if you don't want spoilers. If anybody's gonna watch this, I mean, probably not, but still. You can't play as Arthur after you finish the game, so I want to do most of the stuff as Arthur. You play John after the end of the game, and he basically can't draw as good as Arthur or write, so I want to fill out the journal he has as much as I can with Arthur, because it looks better basically. John, it wouldn't look nearly as good. So yeah, I haven't seen everything. I haven't seen most of the game, I believe. I mean, there has to be a reason for the 100 gigs of install space. Yeah. The cutting out of the gameplay is basically me checking if there's anybody watching. There isn't most of the time, all of the time actually, but still. Interesting. Some dead guys in the cells. Yeah, they would have been left here. Ain't nobody giving a fuck. Whoops, I mean, given anything about... Ooh, rats. Wait, small game arrows. Yeah. I actually don't know why I'm doing this stream. It's just, I'm bored a bit, and I wanted to start something on YouTube. Probably not with this channel. Would you stop following me? Probably not on this channel, but if I'm already here. Yeah. Would be real nice if somebody came by and like said something in the chat. Anything would be fine. Actually, let me... I can't post anything on fucking Reddit or something, because then I'll get banned. And my account will be blocked for self-promotion. Because of course, you can't say anything. Actually, let me just... give me a minute. I'll post it on Imgur and see if I can get any of you from there over here. Maybe you will like my voice. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get a ton of dislikes because I'm a scrub and you don't like looking at me playing. Anyway, gonna need to find a picture I can upload. Yeah. If you don't like my voice, it's not going to get any better than this. I'm sorry. Or not. Doesn't really matter. Ooh. The bandwidth of my... yeah, my internet is pretty dead while I'm streaming. I'm trying to get a stream up with 720p, because everything else would be just an eyesore. If you heard that, that was my ringtone. Not like anybody's here. Ooh, cinematic camera. Yeah, so I just made a post on Imgur. I'm German and Polish, that's why my voice sounds so weird, just if you want to know. We'll see if anybody will come over, maybe. Or stuff. Anybody. Looks like somebody's here. Yeah. Basically this is my second playthrough. It's the beginning of the game. I'm just doing the first mission for Strauss, where you collect the money for him. So yeah, not gonna spoil anything for you, or I try my best to. And yeah, that's basically it. If you see that cutting out, it's me checking if anybody's watching or if I'm still alone. Like I said on my post, I'm pretty new to this. I made one stream without any microphone. It was miserable and nobody watched it, but I made one. Yeah. This microphone is also pretty poor quality, so sorry for that. If you're here, you probably just don't have anything better to do. And I'm really sorry. I'm planning to stream like an hour, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on how many people will show up. Yeah.
What even are the Philippines? Just the biggest load of nonsense yet.
I have to look up a way to... I want to see comments if anybody of you write something, so I'll open it on my phone, I guess, because I don't have a second screen. Use the ledger. So... yeah. That's an idea. Tell me what I should buy. the first thing I ever buy in this playthrough in the ledger. Tell me what I should buy. Get a little bit engagement going with the 3 people watching. Hello, Admiral Monkeyman. A dope chicken coop. Sure, why not? Now, something about the stew. Yeah, every couple of days you can... That was my voice.
How did you get on, Herr Morgan?
Called in on the small holder.
That was my ringtone.
Didn't even speak English.
Should probably
Good,
shut
very
it
good.
off.
My pleasure.
Well, if it's pleasure you're after, there is one other. This farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr.
Yeah.
Downs.
Opinionated little do-gooder? Yeah, I know the one. I certainly know
yeah.
the type.
Thank you, Herr Morgan.
There's no need to thank me.
Every
Like you
couple
said,
of days.
It's a pleasure
Every
I'm after.
couple of
He's more
days you
slippery than he
can
seems.
you can
I've tried being polite.
drink
Don't take any
or eat some of
nonsense.
the stew.
Nonsense? Me?
If he doesn't have the money, beat him.
Yeah, I know it's a good
I usually
ringtone.
do.
I know.
Every
I
couple
know.
of days you can eat some of the stew and it gives you a one of the full course. And I think I just made it better or something. I never bought any of the camp upgrades, mostly just the lodging for Arthur, so I could fast travel. Yeah. I'm probably one of the most boring people you could watch playing this here, but I'll try my best to keep you entertained, maybe a little bit, if you want to. So I'll do the uncle mission now. Old fucker. You could tell me if I should shut the fuck up in the cutscenes, or if you rather hear me talking.
Ow! 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 Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
Thanks, Admiral Monkeyman.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive,
Somebody commented on
you
the Imgur
get to think
post
all day.
that he
Yeah,
could
it's a
rather
strange
watch
world
it
we
play
live in,
instead
Arthur
of
Morgan.
rather play
You wanna
himself
head
than
into
watching
town?
my
See
dumbass
if we
play
can
it.
find anything out.
Sure.
Fair
I
enough,
got some errands to run.
actually.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Ah, it's this mission.
We'll find something for y'all to
Yeah.
do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Sure, you'll see. Real civilized. Let's go.
All right, you know the way?
Yeah, me and the boys got into a bit of a fight.
I don't know if you should be watching me then. Oh, you're the only one here. Now I'm kinda sad a little bit. I don't know if you should be watching me play it then. Do you own it, or is it like... Or did you get to play it? Ah, I see. Again, that's my ringtone. I should probably shut my phone off right now. Ah, I see. Well, you you get to Valentine right after the beginning. It's the second chapter, so I probably won't get very far in an hour right now, but still. Um, yeah. Oh, this guy's horses will run off, and I'm gonna have to get them back now.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Yeah, lumbago.
Alright, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago.
The game is really fun, I have to say. There's a reason why it's 100 gigabytes of install space. It's very detailed.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Like I said before and written before, it's my first stream. I really don't know what to say. And oh, we've got another person.
Easy, easy.
Hello. Yeehaw, Skyrim. Yeah?
Easy. You're okay. Whoa.
I'd say this is a little bit more detailed than Skyrim actually. And has far better graphics, so... Yes. I really don't know what to say. I've played this mission before, like I said. I can't actually remember it that good because it's been a week and I've played the rest of the game already,
You're
so...
a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah. The hand-to-hand combat is a little bit disappointing, actually. I was thinking it would be a little bit more like Fallout, like GTA 4 was, but it's mostly just block, punch, block, punch. The gunplay feels really nice, so that's something.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you
Yeah. There's actually a lot of stuff to do outside of missions too, so I'll do some of that stuff too, like hunting. Yeah. Honestly, you can find stuff to do just walking around randomly. Strangers popping up. Stranger missions popping up.
There's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that,
Keep a
though,
low
Arthur?
profile.
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Having played the rest of the game already, I can say keeping a low profile isn't the strong suit of any of the people in this gang.
Alright, here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest. Uncle, what are we doing? Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed. Right, I need
Again,
to get
if
something
you
from the store.
rather
Okay,
hear
well,
the
we'll see you at
game
the general
than
store
my
when you're
talking,
done.
you can just say a word and I'll stop if they are talking.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac? Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid. Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately.
Nobody loves you, uncle. Not
You're
a
my
single
favorite
person.
parasite.
No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Afternoon.
So, what do you need?
Drop of whiskey for a start. Well, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Yeah. Reckon I should probably steer clear of the saloon this time.
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any
Sure,
questions, fellas.
why not?
Whiskey's on
Coffee.
the top shelf, nearest the door.
Wait.
Hey, you the fella who had the fight with Tommy outside the saloon?
Yeah, that all got a little out of hand, but I didn't swing first.
Sure, well, these things happen. And that was some good viewing. Don't reckon folk ever seen Tommy lose a fight before.
Well, it's all done now.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside. I won't be too long.
It's quite interesting, the fight. In the fight you basically beat the guy as long or until somebody pulls you off of him. And last time, I don't know, this time I haven't played so
I
long
don't
yet.
know what the smell
But
is.
last time,
Well, that's a
most
rap
people,
cheese, all right.
if you are in Valentine's,
So-
say something happened to fucking what's his name, Tommy. So probably
Here's to your good
beat
health,
him.
sir.
Well, I'll have to
It's a
go
funny
back for
world.
the cheese. There's a
This
bit
time in
of
my
delay
career, I
on the
pictured
comments
myself
I'm
being
getting.
married to an heiress.
So yeah,
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
sorry for that one.
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like
Basically
a
what
servant
I'm
girl.
saying,
Usually
what I'm
works.
saying
Someone
was,
saying her sister was taking a trip
uh,
from New York or
you-
someplace.
in the game you probably
Full of
beat
rich
him
tourists heading to Saint
until he
Domingue and
got
then
brain
cruised off
damage,
to
so
Brazil.
that's
Okay.
something.
Train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right. It's real
Yeah, but it's
quiet out there.
probably even worse here
We're still in camp.
because
I think at the hotel they were picking up some drunken
the
fellas
comment
that they
delay
was
is
gonna
probably
rob.
Why?
worse
Same
here
Daisy?
because my internet
They
is
have been gone for quite a while.
bad,
I guess I'll
just
go
very
see if
bad.
there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Off to
Excuse
save
me.
Tilly then.
Get your hands off me.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
Oh, battery low, doesn't matter. The law were alerted. Yeah. That's dumb. I would have just honestly shot him if the game let me. But it doesn't, so...
Get your hands off me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me. Get off of me.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
I also already stole
Does someone...
some money and this Schofield revolver from the back room of
Uncle,
the doctor's office.
look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Yeah. Oh yes, you have to save Karen too. She's being attacked by a guy she took into a room to steal from him.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
I'm not sure if you can handle it without killing the guy, but last time I stabbed him by mistake. I really didn't want to, but
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
yeah, this is what I'm saying about the hand-to-hand combat. You block, you punch, you block to punch, you punch. It's not that great.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying
Yeah,
to play him?
yeah.
Not
I
very
knocked him
well.
out this time.
You
I
okay?
don't know why I stabbed him last
Fine.
time. I didn't
You sure?
even have a knife out
Yeah.
in the first place.
Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard.
Still gonna
Stupid bastard was
try to
boasting about
loot
the
him though,
bank.
if the
Bank?
game lets
Sure,
me.
I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Yeah, the gunplay is really good, and I don't know, the lock-on feature, like the auto aim, you can put it down or up if you want, but I like it as it's because even though it locks on for you, it still can lose the lock-on if the target moves or you take too much time. And there's still this thing with the aim time you have to take into account, so even if it locks on, it's still a bit of a skill game.
Thank you, Arthur.
I don't know how
Not
it's
much
going
like being safe, but
to
when I
look
have to
like
be.
in the online, in the multiplayer
You
though.
okay?
Sure. He only
Lock on.
punched me. Arthur
Well,
punched him a lot harder.
There was lock-on in GTA
Who's that
5
guy over
online,
there
right?
looking at us?
I think there
Weren't
was.
you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw
Oh,
you with a bunch
I
of
know what's
fellas.
gonna happen,
Me?
so you can
No.
tell me if I should
Boss,
spare this guy or
Listen,
kill him.
buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this.
Yeah, there's gonna be
Go
Wild
get the
West
girls
shooting
home.
with
I'm gonna
other
go have
people.
a word with our friend.
Be careful,
The
Arthur.
beta
Just a
is
word.
supposed to launch, I think, at the end of November.
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me.
Get back here right now.
Why me?
We need to talk, pal.
Mister, please. I'm sorry. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I guess Arthur is Mr. Pacifist too then. Dealing with the man from Black.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me out.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
If I don't, he's just going to fall and die, so...
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. Just pull me up.
All right.
Also, you get a
Come on.
sick fountain pen if you help him. It's not changing anything, and you can sell it for like $10, but
You okay, partner?
still.
No. No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and
Yeah, well, I
here.
played like
You want a
20
pen?
minutes and made
It's one of them
300,
steel
so...
ones.
In this game, it really isn't that much.
That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me?
Probably just to see what happens, but...
Saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks.
Also, I'm trying in this playthrough to get Arthur to have the full... Holy shit. To have the max beard and max hair length, so... No shave November, I guess.
Come on. You have a nice day now, sir.
Not going for all gold medals because that's not great. Oh, and of course I'm bringing the horse back to the guy who I borrowed it from because I'm a good guy and shit. If I find him, I mean. Here you go, bro.
Here's your horse back, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Sure as fuck were. Bounty hunting. Sure, why not? Yeah, bounty hunting also gives you like $50 per bounty. Sometimes 70, so...
Give a fella a nickel.
Ah, the homeless vet. I like this guy. He's a bit deranged, not very intelligent. But if you're nice to him, he's nice to you.
Hey, brother.
He does forget your name.
Mister, I never learned your name. I never did. You're like
Arthur.
A brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. 'Cause you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur.
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name. A strong name. Like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Yeah. Just a spoiler, I guess, so don't listen if you don't want to hear it. But basically, after the end of the story you can't play as Arthur anymore. I'm not going to say why. I'm not going to say why you can play him, but you're going to play John. And you can go around the map and see people that you saw before as Arthur. And that guy is kind of... he's nice. He says he only saw one nice person in his time, and that's Arthur. Here you go. No spoilers. What I'm saying is, the man thinks nicely of you. For as little as you did for him.
Looky here. Maybe this is our man.
You a bounty hunter, mister?
Maybe. It depends.
But I'm guessing you ain't here to pass
That's
the
just
day,
a great
turn
NPC
yourself in,
spawn
or
right there.
discuss the finer points of county law. Then I don't need to know much more than that. Till I got a reason to.
All right.
Yep.
You smell that? This here's a livestock town, mister. Attracts delinquents and reprobates like flies. Now, I'm not a fellow to pass a quick judgment, but I've been around long enough to know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner. You bring me what I need, and I'll pay you well, and I won't ask no questions.
So, you want to keep watching, or?
Why don't you have a look at that poster on the wall over there?
He's a low-down
Because I think
huckster.
we're the only ones right now.
Poisoning folks with his
I
miracle
think
cure
I
from
am
here
one
to
of the
Hansburg.
people, of the
Killed
two
more
people
land
watching,
rickets
so I
without pulling
can
the trigger.
look at the
Get
comments
some
live.
kind of sick satisfaction out of it.
Fella
Yeah.
over at the saloon says he thought he saw him by the gorge straight north of here.
Goodbye,
Bring
Admiral.
him in.
Hope you
Money's
have
good.
fun playing the game.
I need him alive, though. I
Kinda
wanna make
sad that
sure
I'm
the
alone.
women he witted get compensated before he swings.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, good luck to you.
And we need him alive. That's an important point. Alive, I got it.
I'm sure you're all ugly.
Christ alive!
My horse is out of whistling range. Where is my horse? My
Never
horse
comes
is in
with a-
camp. That's great. Yeah, so my post didn't do anything. Admiral is gone. Oh, 3 people are watching. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm not walking there. I'm going to steal a horse or something to get back to camp to get my horse. Or I'll just walk to camp or something, because this isn't acceptable. Like, they let me go here without my horse, and then I can't even whistle for it. Oh, that's great. I wasn't looking on the screen. It's closed, so I can't even buy a horse for cheap. I really have to walk back to camp. I hate it. There is also like RPG elements, like weight and stuff, which I don't understand. I have eaten every day in this game, which I don't want, because if you weigh less, you have more stamina, but less health. And if you weigh more, you have less stamina, but more health. So I would like to keep it at the perfect level, which is called, literally called like that in the game.
Good to see you, mister.
But even though I eat
What can I get you?
every day, I still lose weight. A blessing and a curse, I guess.
You still stirring up turmoil,
Yeah, no. No way around it. Have to get to camp somehow.
Watch it now. Hey now.
I know. You're no, no. I've got to be able to steal a horse somewhere. Like, just quickly run away with it. Before I get seen, maybe. There are some horses. Cart, to be exact. But there are also a lot of people here. And... no. Oh! A new comment. What is it? How's it going, Admiral? Thanks. It really is. Oh! A dog. Have to pet it. Have to praise it.
Hey, boy.
No way around it. Dogs have to be petted. Petted all the doggies.
You best not be back to cause more trouble around here.
Yeah, it's going to get a lot more boring, Admiral, because I have to walk back to camp now. My horse isn't here, and I can't whistle for it, because of course I can't. Yeah, right. You actually get a platinum trophy for petting every dog on the map. Probably not, but would be pretty cool if Rockstar did that, right? Great, you're the only one here again. Yeah. Skybox is pretty too. All of this game is fucking beautiful. Nothing to say about that. It's just... it's that there's a reason why it's such a huge install size. And I'm actually playing this on the normal PlayStation 4, not on the PS4 Pro, so no, it's not that far anymore. Really not. No, I think I can already whistle for it, right? Yeah, my horse already hears me. I don't know, I've never stolen a horse in this game, and I don't want to start, you know? Oh yeah, there's animals and shit. Hey! It fucking hissed at me. I need to kill it now. That's my raccoon now.
Okay, boy. Yep.
So, what I'm doing now, what I was doing, oh yes, no, for a raccoon head you need the perfect pelt, and if I shoot it with a gun and not with a small game arrow or with a varmint rifle, I only get a poor pelt, I think? No, an average pelt. You need perfect pelts basically to do anything with crafting. what I wanted to say, what I'm doing now is get a guy for what's it called? For a bounty. I'm bounty hunting. And the game gets fucking dark at some points. But it really is gorgeous. Oh damn. I was looking at the chat right now, reading your comments and stuff. If you have PS Plus, I'm thinking of getting it for the multiplayer of Red Dead. You can hit me up and maybe we can play together. Oh, I remember now. I think the first bounty was a scripted, really scripted mission, where you, yeah, where the guy falls into the water. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I have problems with too, because of course Sony has to make money off of everything, so every game you play online you already paid for still has to be paid for again if you want to actually play it with people.
What we got here?
That's the one thing I like about PC Master Race.
You Benedict Albright?
You're a bit freer
No, sir.
than consoles.
Kinda look like him. And I was told he'd be up here. No, not me, sir. It's because
Yeah.
I want to buy some.
Well, it's like 60 euros for a year or something.
I heard good things.
Like
I'll pay.
$5 a month.
If you could help me find him.
Or 7. I don't know.
It's just my mother's real sick. Oh, well, if that's the case,
I've made this mission a lot harder because I've done it in the dark.
Medical man. Finest medicine in the state. Game's over, mister. Put your hands up. Taking you in. Taking me in? What for? Apparently that stuff you're pushing is killing folk. There's a price on your head. I don't know. It ain't my business. Come on, partner. That's crap. I'm a healer. I got an aura. I speak to spirits.
Oh,
I'm a scientist.
I know what we'll do after this mission. I'll take my bounty money and I'll play around with the gun customization. Show you guys, or you one guy who's still watching,
Don't be a fool.
how that looks. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can't pull him up, I think. And if you do, I think he jumps in on his own. Yeah. So.
Oh, you saved me. Now come on, buddy. Let's make this easy. What, you're taking me in? It's just for question. Oh, you saved my life. Ain't we had enough?
You saved my life.
I'd be better off jumping. They expressly told me not to kill you.
What? Oh, this is about you.
Don't jump!
Or what? You can't shoot me, no! Please, I'll take my chance.
Come here!
Bye, friend!
I hate that dude. I wish I could shoot him. He's such a... Again, like I said, I've made it a lot harder by doing this at night. Ouch. That's what I mean. That's my horse. Yeah. God fucking damn it. This game is also a cowboy catapult simulator, if you haven't guessed it yet. No matter what you do, if you want to ride fast, you're going to fly off your horse.
Shit. I gotta cross. Yeah!
I ain't got to cross shit.
Swim to the edge. Grab onto something. Don't you dare drown. Look out, the rapids. Hold your breath. Get over to the bank.
He's a dumbass, but he's going to make it, I think.
Help! Help! Come here. Come here.
Did you make it, or
There we go.
did you make it when you... Ah, I see.
You judge. I'm only in it for the money. That's even worse. Sure does
Yeah,
seem that way.
that'll happen. You can actually drown people if you put them into the water hogtied. Which is also fun. Extra dead.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I guess there was a there was a nice gimmick later where you get even higher up the ground.
Faster.
And at that moment you learn that Arthur actually is a little bit
Sir,
scared of heights,
I think I must
which
be
is
suffering
fun.
Suffer a little longer.
What country are you from, Admiral?
I seem to keep blacking out. Sir. You do seem to keep blacking out.
It's just great. Ah, I see.
This isn't necessary. I'm a medical
I'm in
man,
Europe,
a
so
healer.
my time is a lot different than yours.
I don't feel very well. I told you to shut up. What? Who made you judge? I'm only in it for the money. Oh,
And my English has to sound horrendous for you.
sir.
You don't understand anymore, and that's... Oh, my lord. I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Mrs. Caldorp
It's
was,
8 p.m.
just leaving.
8:19
Where you
p.m.
want 'em?
I'm selling the back.
I don't even know how long I'm actually streaming right now.
Terrible mistake.
And I can't really look it up, I think.
Hey, any of it. I thought I told you to shut up, partner.
Yeah, see?
But I told you. Shut up. And, good luck. It's been real fun. You ain't much of a man. You ask folks
I guess I
forgiveness, you
keep going
remember
for
this
like
part
half an hour,
I've already forgotten.
and then I'm going to
Sure,
call it
how
a
much
day
was you
also.
$50. Here.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Madam.
just I'm going to keep going a little bit and then
Remember what I told you.
shut things down. You can really... Oh, alright. Gun customization. Gun store. I wanted to show you this. Because... it's always fun to make your guns bling. Also funny, you can stand in front of a store and just wait till the morning. Imagine Arthur Morgan standing there for 4 hours just staring into space blankly, watching a wall or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is.
Good to see you again, pardon. What can I do for you?
Ooh, I get a discount.
You're that fellow who had to fight with Tommy outside of Smithfield's?
Yep.
People are still talking about that fight.
I ain't.
Fair enough. Neither's Tommy. Anyway, how can I help you today?
Did you hear that? That's what I meant. People are talking about Tommy having problems after the fight. That's fucking... that's pretty badass. So, there's of course just the making the gun better in general, like adding longer barrels, or shorter barrels in this case. Shorter barrels in this case, which I don't know why I would do that. I guess you can pull the gun faster if it's a short barrel. You can add rifling, you can add a better iron sights, which are pretty cool. You can change the grip. The ebony grip is always black, the pearl always white. Ironwood, I think, just makes the color scheme a little bit different. And there's of course, styles, which are pretty fucking cool. For instance, what I like to do with the show field is make it all black. Yeah, it is. It is a real nice looking gun. What I like to do with the show field is make it all black. Change the varnish to some light color, like birch for instance, or myrtle, maple, bright maple for instance, and engrave it. Well, I wouldn't call it flintlock, but it actually opens to the front if you reload it, which is really nice. The guns in this game actually, as far as I know, all exist in real life too, which is pretty cool. And engrave it with golden inlay metal. So ornamental Victorian Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau looks nice. So basically, like that. I really like that look. But because I went with that last time, I think I'm going to... No, actually, I'm going to go with that with this gun. And play around with the hunting knife. Hunting knife, yes. I'm a sucker for this useless customization. It doesn't add anything, literally nothing, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, and you can do some stuff. I guess it's going to be pretty fucking cool in multiplayer when people get to see what your gun looks like. Yeah, it is the best part of the game. Horses can be customized to bits too. It's going to be expensive as shit. Should I make it golden or silver? Honestly, I like the silver a bit more than the golden one. Also, it's a little bit cheaper, so... Ornamental is kind of... Yeah, I know. But the knife will stay gold as it is. Golden highlights on this gun, gold on silver doesn't really come through that much, I think. But honestly, I just leave it that way. You can also carve the grips. You can buy for the bigger guns. You can buy leather covering. Here, wrap, so it doesn't get so much wear on it. Scopes, there are also scopes, short, medium and long scopes. Short, medium and long scopes. I really don't think the stock changes anything. I just think it makes the color scheme of the varnish different. Yeah, on the later guns the scope's going to be even longer. Like I think you can get a Carcano. It's a sniper rifle. The Carcano is a sniper rifle. You can get a pretty long scope on that. Yeah, it really doesn't help you with the shorter ranged guns. I just put rifling on everything. It doesn't really help you with the shorter ranged guns. Also, you've seen that's how fast you can spend a ton of money.
We're starting to talk about the curse again.
Pistol cartridges, revolver. While I buy some ammo, I'd like to ask if you want to see the catalog, if you've already seen it or if you want to see it. Because there's some pretty cool stuff in the catalog. Always slugs. Slugs basically make your shotgun a rifle, just way more damaging. Yeah, no, if you don't want to, I don't have the money to buy anything from the catalog anyway, so I just won't.
Thanks for your assistance.
Good day, mate. Oh, that's nice. I'll show you a mini game right after I show you the scope of the rifle. If I get my horse over here. Oh, right. You can look at your guns up close, which is pretty cool. You can aim. This game is just too detailed sometimes. You can't even comprehend. Yeah. Here's the right. No, not that gun. Yeah, this gun's pretty sweet too. And here you see what I meant with the golden inlay metal not coming through as much as the black steel. You can see it, of course, but the farther you would get away from it, like in online mode, you'd probably not have as much of it in your field of view. You wouldn't see as much of it. And the scope. This is without the scope, and you can toggle so you're in scope. But that's only in... No, it's not. With the short scope you actually can aim without the scope. But with the longer ones it won't let you, I think. Also you can for some reason aim down sights with the normal weapons too. Which I wouldn't do because the aim pointer you get also shows you how much aimed in you are, which this aiming mode just doesn't do. Yeah. No, what I wanted to show you is the mini game, 5-finger fillet.
How'd that cell treat you?
You've seen
Right in here from now on.
You've seen the Alien movie, maybe?
You game?
The Aliens or Alien movie,
I'll
whatever.
play you.
It's kind of sad that you don't get your knife when you It would be really fun if you actually could see your blinged out knife in the game.
Watch me.
But you can't. So
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't yet. I don't know if you can. Cut a finger off, that is. But yeah, it really isn't that... Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'm kind of bored.
I'm taking what's left of my fingers and getting out of here.
Fine, no problem.
Guess I'll show you how a professional does it.
What you do today, honey? Cut her finger off in a bar? Yeah.
Just like the job.
And it gets a little harder every time, so now you have to change halfway through.
Damn it. Go on. Impress me.
Go on, impress me.
Okay.
Ow.
Here we go.
Ow. Woo! That was close. I think this is the game with the most engagement, I think. You can also play blackjack and poker, dominoes. Dominoes is pretty full of your own engagement, but...
Oh.
Ow.
Oh. No, damn it.
Fucking hell. And that's how we make $2.
Can't afford to risk my hands at this.
Which is nothing. Which is why I'm going to stop playing now.
Money talks, friend. Good fun, thanks.
Good fun, thanks. It really isn't worth it. It's just the mini game. Again, might be pretty fun if you do it with real players.
Hey, weren't you the one in here talking to that feller with Jim
Just give me a
Boy
drink,
Calloway?
Yeah, that's right.
More like Jim Drunk Old Man Calloway.
Sure seems that way.
Jim
I don't
Calloway.
often see too many new faces in here. This here used to be the only and best saloon in Valentine. Till they opened that modern monstrosity Smithfield's down the way. This town don't need 2 saloons, but you know, them fancy dams can keep it.
Whatever you
don't
like.
want them drinking anywhere near me. Now,
Your whiskey.
Yeah, I've got a mission to track down old gunslingers. A lady and 3 guys, I
That
think.
your fella? The old one?
For
Yeah,
a
he's
stranger
mine.
mission.
Well, you better watch out for him. He's looking for a knife in his belly from some of the boys here.
Can I get the oatmeal, please?
If it comes back up,
Jim Boy Calloway. So I'm basically supposed to shoot down old gunslingers that in all actuality would be way better at shooting than Arthur, but I'm supposed to kill them and take a picture of them. Which I could do, honestly. Either that or missions, I think.
Can you help me? Could use some help finding my way home. I can't make heads or tails of where I'm at. I live in front of a saloon next to the freight station. You know if I'm heading in the right direction?
Sure. Just head over that way. You'll get home fine.
Thank you, mister.
No problem, brother.
Appreciate it. Certainly.
I could also look into getting some of those challenges done, like Master Hunter and Sharpshooter, Herbalist maybe. The Weapons Expert is actually better to do in missions, where you have to kill a lot of people anyway. So let me quickly look into something, because I think I remember that here somewhere was a berry bush that I haven't eaten yet to get part way through the herbalist challenge. The challenges unlock you new gun equipment and stuff, which you can buy from trappers around the country, which is pretty cool. It's not much more than, like, I think it's not much more than looking good, but still. I also haven't gotten a full set in my life yet, so...
Easy, easy. Hey.
Good to see you again. We're moving along here slow as ever, as you can see. Kind of like rolling molasses up a steep, sandy hill with these two.
If you're gonna do it right.
Huh. Tell that to them.
You'll be all right.
If I could only turn back time and say no to this.
Anyway.
I think it's more of the engagement I get because you're literally my only viewer. I'm really not as entertaining as big streamers. But, yeah, no. If you're going to go now, I lose my sole viewer. I've done my 1 hour I wanted to do, some more even. I'm going to stop streaming now.
Easy, whoa.
I guess this is goodbyes then. You can hit me up on... You can hit me up on Imgur if you want to talk. I think you found this through my post, right? So, just a private message or something. Because it looks like most people didn't find me that entertaining and left immediately. So this is goodbyes then. Lol.